Let's talk a little bit about propaganda, shall we? Now, what is propaganda? Well, first of all, it's my personal favourite subject due to its monstrous influential power over people and due to the fact that societies today pretty much depend upon it. Now, propaganda typically today is associated with something bad, is it not? When we hear the word propaganda, we immediately think brainwashing or something similar. And in many cases, such an association is legitimately warranted, but propaganda is not good or bad in itself. It can be used to serve a good or bad aim. Predominantly today it is used for bad, but it is essential, indispensable in fact, in any system of government, in any political party, in any business even. If you cannot understand or incorporate some basic propagandist principles into your political party or business, you'll never achieve any sort of success. Now, propaganda, the word, is an extension of the word propagate. Now, propagate means to spread about. When you're propagating something, you're spreading it about. If you share a video on Facebook, you're propagating that video. Now, incorporated into politics, propaganda is the spreading about of an idea. Now, the best way to make sure an idea spreads far and wide and actually really convinces people, because remember, as a propagandist, you're not looking at reasoning with people so much as you want to convince people. Absolutely. And the best way to do this, unfortunately, is in a complete absence, or with a complete absence of reason, you transform your idea into dogma. Now, dogma is a theory of life, a theoretical idea, which has not been proven to benefit any type of humanity in even the smallest ways, especially not over a long period of time. Even a theory which can in fact be harmful, it is laid down as fact by an authority that cannot be questioned. Relating to our present time, such a dogma is attached to the theory of equality, you see. Now, the way dogma works is pretty much just an authority telling you that you have to believe something. For example, imagine I'm the government and this texter, I'm telling you this texter is black, although it is clearly white with purple ink, as you can see. Nonetheless, I am asserting to you that it is black, and you had best believe it lest you be cast out of my kingdom, you see. And people will start believing it, so long as I incorporate something else, which is a principle of dogma, which is name-calling. It might sound trivial, but it is very, very powerful. Think about it. Every major religion in the world has a dogma as its basis, which incorporates name-calling. People who are not a member of the religion or who work actively against the religious dogma, do not accept the religious dogma, or were once, in times before our times, heretics, goyams or infidels, and other types of slanderous labels, renegade and so forth. Today things are no different, they've just taken on a new form. Instead of Christian or Catholic type dogmatic ideals, instead of Judaism, instead of Islam, although we know we still have Islam, what is dominating Western culture today as the new religion, as the new dogma, is egalitarianism, which incorporates basic name-calling just like any religion does. Racist, sexist, and various types of phobe. It is a very simple to understand, very effective means for forcing a people to believe something. Forcing them to accept something in their hearts as absolutely true, and actually making them believe in it to the extent that they will die for it. Okay? Just like they will die for any faith, there are many people out there who are more than willing to take to the streets in fanatical pitchfork-wielding mobs, as I've said before, ready to terrorise and tear apart anyone who questions or tries to even reason with them in regards to their egalitarian preconceptions. And this is basically the way propaganda is used today in a general sense in our current social political system. Try to tell me I'm wrong. This is exactly how it is. A political idea or theory, in fact, which not only does nothing for the future of our people but actively works against the future of our people, being disseminated in a dogmatic fashion as a dogma, egalitarianism, the equality of all people, incorporating name-calling to frighten, browbeat and scare people into submission. That is exactly what we're currently experiencing. And it's happened over and over again throughout history. It's just happened in different ways. And equality is no different to a religion. People who say, I'm an egalitarian and an atheist. No, you're not an atheist. You've just replaced the faith of Christianity or Catholicism or something else with the new international faith. It's just not yet understood as a religion. But I guarantee you, in times yet to come, in the future, unless all of our high culture is eradicated, the equality concept will be remembered as a faith because it is structured in the exact same way. Now, propaganda is based upon two fundamental principles. It can be unlimited as to form.